All right, so in this video, I'm going to do a quick overview of what's different about the 2024 Subaru WRX TR. Now, the interesting thing about the TR right off the bat is nowhere on the vehicle does it say TR, and I think it'd be really cool if they had TR badging. The way that you tell it's a TR is these wheels. These wheels are specific to the TR. You cannot get it on any other WRX trim. It also has S007 Potenza high-performance summer tires, 245 3519s all the way around, as well as cross-drilled rotors and massive 6-piston Brembo brake calipers up front. The wheel tire brake setup on this thing is a 10 out of 10. I absolutely love it. The color is ignition red. They have a lot of great colors with the WRX. It looks good in just about any color because of the wheels and brakes. I just think it gives it a really aggressive look. The parts that I don't like with the WRX are just the plastic front. The front does not look very aggressive at all. And then you have a ton of plastic trim. I don't mind it around here on the side skirt. And then it just comes like all the way up the back bumper. And it's just kind of like, what the heck is all of this? Quad tip exhausts look great. They're symmetrical all-wheel drive system. Harman Kardon sound system is very well done. So we're gonna take this for a drive here shortly. We'll talk about how the car handles. The other things that they've done to this is they did a sunroof delete. You cannot option a sunroof on the TR to help cut weight, but adding these bigger wheels adds weight because they're not forged wheels. It also has these Recaro seats that are suede. They keep you nice in there nice and tight. The TR only comes in a manual transmission, and it has a fully manual e-brake, which is really nice. 271 horsepower. So nothing different there in terms of performance, and the damping on the vehicle has been tuned because it's non-adjustable. I think they've done an excellent job with the suspension and feel of everything. So now we are going to take it for a drive. We'll do a startup and exhaust sound so you can listen to the exhaust right now. We are going to be off and running here in the WRX TR. Heck yeah. Hear that boxer box, baby. So the shifter positioning and feel is excellent. Car weighs 3,400 pounds, all-wheel drive. Already losing that front camera. Not that that camera's that exciting, you just want to hear the car, but it's really well tuned. The balance, the power, everything. If you have it just on the interstate and you're merging, it's not going to blow your mind with how quickly it accelerates. It's when you're on a road like this that really shows you how great this vehicle is. I think the wheels and the tires have a ton to do with that. Also the 6-piston brakes, but it's a very engaging car to drive. The exhaust is not too loud. You get the boxer rumble, which is nice. You don't have a digital display. You have an analog and partially digital display, which I think is the best mix. This vertical screen here, not the biggest fan, but it does have wireless Apple CarPlay. And because it has that, it gets away with not being up to date at all. It's very laggy. The reverse camera on this is the same as it was back in 2015. So there's some things about this that are very outdated, but there's other things that have stayed the same, like the transmission being very good, the steering wheel, seating position, visibility out of this. I don't know that I've been in a car that you can see out of better. I mean, it is just very easy to see blind. There are no blind spots. There's a ton of space in the trunk, in the cabin. It's fairly efficient. And then on top of that, it's got a great all-wheel drive system, so you could drive this all year round wherever you live. Manual transmission, so it's a blast. I mean, you kind of can't go wrong in a WRX. It's a shame the Evo is still not made, but in my opinion, the replacement of the Evo is the GR Corolla. This thing shocked me because I did a video comparing it to my Model 3 Performance, and I couldn't believe back to back how engaging and fun this was. I thought it was going to be like kind of a letdown just because it's not as fast as the Model 3, but it just becomes very apparent quickly how it's not all about the speed. So we're going to let the USPS delivery truck get a little space. All right. Hear a little blow off in the intake on let off. The Boxer engine, it has such a nice feel to it, the way it revs. Downshift in the second. Ooh, a little pops out of the exhaust, nice. I mean, it is 106 degrees outside, so I'm not totally surprised. Little bridge blast. It's quick. The suspension is so well done in this car that you don't feel the speed like you would in something else. I mean, it's really well tied down. It's not overly done. It's exactly what this car needs to be. So Subaru did an excellent job with that. The shift feel, I'd say, you know, the thing that people are probably going to do, you could maybe do an intake, a tastefully done one, and maybe an exhaust. If Subaru still makes the STI, or what is it, WR, or not WRs, whatever the Subaru, I can't remember the Subaru Performance division at the moment, but they used to make a sport exhaust for the WRX from the factory. That's what I would put on this if it's still available. Because yeah, it could go for a little bit more sound to enhance your experience in here, but you don't want to do too much and ruin it. I'm surprised at how much I like it. Subaru's been off my radar because they stopped making the STI. They still make the BRZ, which is a great vehicle, and that's got a decent amount of power now for how light it is. So it's great they're still making these vehicles, and this, I think, they sold like 25,000 of these in 2023, so they're selling a decent amount of these. You know, a lot of manual transmissions. It's a very useful car. I get why they're selling them. The gearbox is so nice. Okay, that camera just decided that we're all done. GoPro still outlasted the DJI now, so we're doing that. Now, I did briefly mention in this video the GR Corolla, and I actually drove and reviewed that, and you can click this video right here to check out the GR Corolla Morizo edition. It's very comparable to this WRX TR.